That was like a real inspiration for Stray when I was making that. First one that comes to mind would be Leviathan by Marina Paravel and Lucienne Casting-Taylor. It came out of the Harvard Sensory Ethnography Lab like a few years ago, and it's all shot on GoPros of the fishing vessel. And the whole film is just these gorgeous shots of the ocean, of the sea, and the carnage that we as fishermen are enacting through this voyage through the ocean. And they describe it as like the camera work and the way it's edited, it feels like it's trying to embody the language of the sea. That was like a real inspiration for Stray when I was making that. The film that got me into documentaries was Vernon, Florida by Errol Morris. It's one of his two early films along with Gates of Heaven, where he kind of goes to these like swamp towns, and he just the interviews of these characters in these towns, he creates sort of this, like, in my mind, I think he creates this essay of like a philosophy about life or people or our relationships to each other through what seemingly is disparate interviews that have nothing to do with each other. And in that film, I remember thinking, oh, you could work with nonfiction and reality and shape it in the edit and how you film it to express a viewpoint of your own as an artist. I guess it would have to be all of Frederick Weissman's work. I can't choose one film over the other, where he has, he's the king of observational documentaries, where he explores an institution or a phenomenon over 6 weeks, and then through his genius editing somehow makes really profound statements about life.